I'm Dr. Daniel Jolley, a psychologist at Northumbria University in Newcastle in the UK. So first, what is a psychologist? Well, psychology can be explained as a scientific study of the human mind, brain and behaviour. But let's start slowly. The scientific study. This is where psychologists ask questions about the world, where we seek to test those questions to see if they're true or false. We try and study the human mind, which is our thoughts and feelings, our brain to see how our brain works, and our behaviour to see why we act in certain ways and how we interact with other people. Now, there are some myths about being a psychologist, such as can we tell liars from truth tellers? Can we predict the future? And can we read minds? I'm afraid to say I can't do any of those things, and I'm not really sure I'd want to read your mind. But psychologists do ask really important questions about the world we live in. We live in a weird and wacky world, and we are weird and wacky people. So we want to understand how we interact with that world. We ask questions about how we develop, how babies develop to toddlers, to teenagers, to adults, to understand how we learn in schools and how best ways to do that. Technology is all around us, and literally it's all around me. So it's understanding the relationship we have with technology. Is it a positive relationship, or does it actually have some harms? Now, the internet and technology more broadly can have a real positive impact on our behaviours and ourselves, but it can mean we are exposed to a whole range of information. Some of this is true and some of this is false. So it's really important that we develop our skills to spot what is true and what is false, where we become a fake news detective and we pause and ask questions. So if you see something or read something on social media, for example, and it makes you have a strong reaction to it, it makes you feel really angry or really happy, or you just have an urge to share it and shout about it to anyone around, you stop and you ask some questions. You first check the source. If this is on Twitter, you look at the profile. Is this source trustworthy? Do you trust them? Are they credible? If this is a website, you check the About Me section. Who has written this? You then check to see what other people are saying. You check the coverage of that particular topic. So you turn that information, that topic into a question that you then put into a search engine like Google. You then see what other people are saying about that same topic. You check to make sure the other people are trustworthy and credible. But what you find is that if someone is trustworthy and it's repeated over and over and over by those trustworthy sources, it can be seen to be accurate. So let's put that into practice.
Going to go to a tweet that I found previously. Now, imagine that you're scrolling through your newsfeed on Twitter and you came across this tweet whereby it reads, "Always remember that while 83,000 Americans have now died under Trump's handling of COVID-19, he's approved the selling of a coin at the White House gift shop." It then includes a picture that is a screen grab of the website from the White House gift shop, highlighting that this coin is indeed for sale. So you may have a strong reaction to this, whereby you may feel angry or really happy at this, or indeed you may feel the need to spread this news that Trump is indeed doing this. So it's important when we feel these emotions to pause and think about the source. So here we can see that the source is the clear cider. Now, there's no indication of who this person actually is, i.e. do they work at the White House gift shop? Are they a part of the government? Are they someone from the press, a journalist? That does not seem to be the case. So this rings some alarm bells by, okay, maybe the source who is saying this might not be trustworthy or indeed credible. So there, it's also important to do a search and see whether others are saying similar things. So let's type in the White House gift shop COVID-19 and see what arises. So straight away you can see different sources talking about this particular topic. So straight away we've got The Sun, which is the UK newspaper, followed by a fact checker, followed by the White House gift shop themselves, followed by other different sources, such as the Daily Mail and Snoops, etc., and also the BBC. So straight away, we can see from the second post, where it says, fact-checked by PolitiFact, false. This means that straight away we can see this article is actually false. It is not true. Scrolling through some others, we can see again it's been fact checked by Snoops, which again is a platform that fact checks things, and indeed it says mostly false. We've also got the BBC. So let's just click onto the BBC to see what the BBC is saying, and it says, yep, these things have been fact checked, and the White House is not selling coins. The website that suggests it is called the White House Gift Shop, but it operates independently of the US government. And if we go back to the search engine, we can see that the similar consistent message here is that yes, this shop does exist, but it's not part of the government. So this tweet where this person is saying that indeed Trump has approved the selling of this coin, that is not accurate. It is not part of the government. It is a separate entity. So this piece of news, well, this tweet in particular, is false. Let's think about another example, one also that I've got but noted. So again, you're scrolling through Twitter and you see a tweet about a 2018 Nobel winner. So this is a person who is respected and has been given a real prestigious award, has said that COVID-19 is not natural, whereby he states that the virus was actually manufactured in a lab, where we should read about this. So again, this is a real emotional statement where we need to pause and think. So again, looking to see who's written this. Well, we get absolutely no information about that person really at all. There's no picture. So this brings in the credibility of this person. But it's important that we therefore see what other people are saying. So I'm going to copy the name of this Nobel winner. I'm going to type that into Google with COVID-19. Well, slightly spelled it wrong. And we can say straight away, the first hit is where it's been fact checked and it's been shown to be incorrect. So this Nobel winner did not say that. So then we can scroll down and see what other people are saying, and people are asking similar things. Did this person say that COVID-19 is not natural and it's been made in a lab? Straight away, false. And then there's a whole range of different news articles and fact checkers that are saying the same thing. So if we're going back to the tweet, we can see firstly that the source does not seem to be trustworthy. It's not credible. We don't know who it is. And when we've searched this in a search engine, we can see that this has been fact checked, or it's been shown to be incorrect. So again, this is another example of it being false. So whereby we've had an emotional reaction, we've paused, we've done a quick check, which hasn't taken too long, and we've demonstrated that this is false. So we will not share this with our friends and family.
So as we can see, technology can have a real positive impact, but with that kind of wide range of information that we're exposed to, some of it can be true and some of it can just be false. So if you have that urge to share something that you've read or you've seen, or you have a strong reaction to it, stop and think about the source. Can you trust that person or that organisation? Check the About Me section. Then also check to see what other people are saying. If it's something that's consistently supported through different news organisations, publications, is more likely to be true. By becoming a fake news detective, it will mean that you are not believing or sharing things that are not true.